Personal hygiene is something every individual should learn from a young age. You probably remember the different stories your parents used to tell you when you were little, and one of the main stories was always about brushing your teeth. We all know that brushing your teeth gives us a clean and whiter smile, but have you ever wondered what would actually happen if we stopped brushing our teeth? The answer will surprise you.
They told you the story. We tell you the truth. Welcome to Factslix.
Since the mouth is moist and dark, it's the perfect place for bacteria to grow. Even when we take care of hygiene, the number of bacteria in our mouth is still very large. Now, imagine not brushing your teeth at all. Those bacteria would multiply. Your immune system would be working full speed just to keep them under control. After a while, huge amounts of plaque and bacteria would form in your mouth. This would eventually lead to serious diseases. First, plaque would affect the quality of your teeth. They would get infected with cavities and start changing color. Then gum disease would follow, which could later turn into gingivitis. Your teeth could even start to fall out on their own as your gums recede. Your mouth would bleed more often, and bacteria from your mouth could end up in your bloodstream, leading to other diseases, such as heart and lung disease. So how do you tell if your gums are receding? There are a few signs that can show you if you have gum problems. This happens when your gums separate from your teeth, leaving the roots exposed to external stimuli. The first thing you'll probably notice is increased tooth sensitivity. You might also notice that your teeth look longer, or you might feel a small bump where your gums meet your teeth. But even with these signs, it's not always easy to know for sure if your gums are receding. That's why it's best to have regular checkups with your dentist. A specialist can recognize and treat gum problems early. This is especially important with receding gums because early treatment is the best way to prevent the problem from getting worse. So what actually causes receding gums? There are many different factors. Brushing your teeth too aggressively can wear away enamel and cause your gums to recede. So how can you stop your gums from receding? If you think your gums are receding, the first step is simple. Make an appointment with your dentist. Only an expert can give you the right advice and treatment. Now, let's talk about gingivitis. Healthy gums are pink and firm, but if they look red and swollen, that could be a sign of gum problems. One of the most common reasons is plaque. Bacteria build up on and around your teeth all the time. If you don't remove it by brushing, it can irritate your gums and make them red and inflamed. Most of the time, this inflammation is painless, but if it's left untreated, it can turn into periodontitis, a more serious and irreversible stage of gum disease that can lead to tooth loss. Now, let's look at another problem: mouth ulcers. These red, white, or gray sores can be painful, and they can appear anywhere in your mouth, including on your gums. Sometimes you get just one, sometimes several at once. Even though they're uncomfortable, they're usually harmless, and they go away after a few days. Most mouth ulcers are caused by damage to the tissue inside your mouth, like biting the inside of your cheek or tongue, ill-fitting dentures, hard or crunchy foods, or even sharp teeth and bad fillings. Other causes include stress or eating certain foods like nuts, cheese, spicy meals, or wheat flour. Another common problem is abrasion of the gums. If you brush too aggressively, you can damage the delicate tissue. The best way to avoid this is to use gentle, circular motions when brushing. So what have we learned today? If you don't brush and you don't floss, your breath will be disgusting. So disgusting that you'd probably disgust yourself. That's why you need to stay consistent. Brush your teeth twice a day. Keep your mouth clean and healthy. Or else you could end up just like this man.